Hopefully, we have a snow day tomorrow and I don't have to go to school.
But no, I don't want to go to school. I want to go to school.
Uh,
I want to stay home.
I don't want to go to school. Don't remind me my school days. Those are very bad days. Okay. Yeah, I was explaining you. So this is one basic code like you can understand. In this case, what is happening? This function will check a number is even or odd, right? So if you pass some number, this number will come on n and it will check if it is divisible by 2,
Mhm.
then it will write, yes, n is an even number. It should be n actually. Okay. And if it is not, it's not divisible by 2, it is odd number, right? So this is one way of doing this, right? I'm suppose I'll pass 0, 0, 1. This is even or odd?
Um,
Odd, right? But I can do similar same thing some other way. Means I don't want to print anything, but I want to return something from here, and based on the what we are returning from this function, I want to check what we have returned. Based on that, I want to check whether it is even or odd. Okay. So in this case, what you can see, same code I'm writing again. Here I wrote a definition like even, odd, right? If n mod 2 equal to 0, so if it is divisible by 0, I'll return true. Otherwise, I will return false. True means even, right? Because see, true, I'm assuming is true. So here I'll check. Whatever we have returned from there, it will come on this result variable. I'll check here. Is this system they generated WhatsApp, guys? Let's
What?
see. I'll tell you later on. Yeah.
System
So
WhatsApp update, sir.
yeah, they keeps on adding some features and sometimes. Okay. So what I was telling you, so it is returning true. So I'm checking here if result is true because this, suppose that I'm passing here 10. So sake of example, I'm passing 10. So this 10 mod 2 equal to 0. So this will be true, right? So this true will come on this result. Listen here carefully. Return means what? This true will be assigned on this result. Now I am checking. If result is true, then I will print it is even. Otherwise, it is odd. One catch is there. Like I'll come to that. But before that, did you understand this logic? Same
Yes.
thing I can do by some other way, right? So catch is what? Let's see. I'll make some changes. I'll see whether it is working or not. If I want to do some other way also, what I could do, the same code, I could write something like this. I take some temporary variable here, okay? Result equal to, I'll just put something, or maybe it just put none. Okay, we can put anything. And I can make something like this. Result equal to, what is that? True. And then here I can make, carefully watch this, okay? We can write so many varieties are possible. Then I'll return here result itself. You can say that this result, what we have created inside this function, this is different from here. You need to notice that under diff, whatever is appearing from here to here, these are the part of this definition, means this function, okay? But here
Yeah.
it is something different. But for your sake of understanding, you can put some other variable name here, okay? Just to not get confused between those two.
Yes, sir. But is it going to be different even if you put
Yeah,
result will work, right?
yeah, it will work. But in the memory, it will be two different variables.
Yeah, yeah.
It will be known as internally even odd dot result in the memory. If you run the same code na, in VS Code, that you can realize that it will show you a special variable even odd dot result. This result it will show like main. Main means main is a function. Whatever you type here, that is parts of main function actually by default. So this is
Oh.
another result part of main. Just but for your understanding, we should not give the same variable name. You got it? So this is the
Somewhat.
third way of writing. Third way. In first, what I did, I just printed here itself, right? Second, what I did, just I returned true or false. In third option, what I did 1 second. In third option, what I did, I created a variable and I stored the result and I returned that one. And then I catch what we return, we catch here, and then we did this, right? I'll write some more variety. Just I'll ask you one question here. Suppose that due to some reason, I do like this. You have to tell me if I'll do like this, then what is going to happen? Or just I'll make one thing. I'll pass here 11. You need to tell me what will be my output of this code. Quickly, anybody can say.
So it is odd.
It is odd. Okay, let me check. How? How it will be odd? Yes, it looks like you're right. I need to change a bit now in that case. Okay, I'll do something like this now. Then elif result equal to false. Now you tell me.
It will not show anything, sir.
Ranveer, wrong person to ask this question. Tell me, other guys need to tell
That's
why.
what I said. I don't definitely.
Yeah, other people tell me.
Sir, 1 second, sir. I can't even like screen. What the hell is happening?
You don't see my screen?
See your screen, but something just happened. Okay, anyway, like
Janya, are you there? Can you speak something for me?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
You speak something, please. You tell me what is the issue in this code? Like, what is issue in understanding the code actually? There is no issue in the code. I want to know the answer, like the result output of this code. Ah, you're sleeping what today, or you're not understanding?
but it's going
Everything
to be
is.
even. Even.
Okay, I have given 12. This is 0. Yeah, it is 12. Then what she said? Oh, Pranavi, what you are doing?
Sir, you kept 11 or something before, sir.
Then I did a
Kept
change
not
now.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do this now.
Sir,
Tell
what?
me, Randeep. Tell me, Randeep, what is it is going to print?
Sir, since result is
Oh
equal to
no, this code is changed. Oh,
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 yeah. Yes.
sorry. Actually, while doing something, that's why I think I didn't do this. I was expecting, yeah, this one. Oh, I was making some changes here. Okay,
Sir,
now
which
you
one do you want me to answer?
this one
One.
Okay, sir.
Example 6.
So
6.3.
like what is n? N is equal to 11, so that'll be false. Else return result. Nothing will print.
Oh, right. Both of you are understanding why Janya is lagging behind. Tell me what is the issue, Janya, in this code? Why are not understanding this? Hey, please just speak. Just speak. I don't want to understand today.
I don't know, sir.
What is the issue in this code? Can you tell me why you are not understanding? This function is defined, okay? Nothing to do on this now. This code will start from here, okay? This code will call this function. This 11 will come on n, okay?
Mm-hmm.
N will become 11.
Okay.
And then one more variable result will be created. So n is 11 and result is what? None, right?
Yeah.
Now
Mm-hmm.
I'll check. 11 mod 2 equal to what?
Um, one
False.
false.
11 mod 2 equal to what?
One.
Listen my question. Yeah. Now 11 mod 1 is 11 mod 11, sorry 11 mod 2 is 1. Is 1 equal to 0?
No.
No. So result, it will return result. So what will come on this ridge?
False.
Don't say this. What is written here?
Okay, none.
Yeah. See here, result is none, right? If it is none, then it will check. Is none equal to true?
No.
No. Here again check. If none equal to false, is
Yes.
none
No.
is none equal to false? No. None is
No.
different, false is different. Don't say both are same. Okay. So both are not same. None and false are not same. So that is false. If it is false means it will not print anything. If I'll write one more else here, print would not check. Code has issue. Means what? You did something wrong. What did you wrong? Because your logic is wrong. You should put something here like this, false. So it is, if it will modify, I'll make it true. But if I will run this code, okay, eventually the previous code also with what it was written, that will give some error. You are saying that,
Sir, what will happen if you put false there?
where? There.
Yeah.
Either you put false or none. This code has some error.
Yeah.
Tell me
Because
what error it is. Pranavi? Or yeah, Randeep, tell me.
either way, it won't print anything, right?
This code will not run.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
of elif. Elif needs an else, right, sir?
Where it needs else here?
Yeah, it doesn't need to be else. Any
No,
could
that's not the reason. That's not the reason.
Yeah.
No, because sir, look at it. You
Tell
said
me.
like n is equal to 11 in this case.
I'll put some
But,
line
but if
number.
n over 2 equal n mod 2 equals 0, then the result will be true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the result isn't true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've
And
written.
else return result. Oh, result isn't true. So result is false.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me
So
then
result
what?
is false. So it will go to the else statement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It will return
No.
result.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay, sir. What then?
Wait,
One
it's
second here. Yeah.
true
No. Okay.
or
That way
false.
it is correct.
Sir.
That way it looks correct, but there is something wrong in the code. Let's run and check. I'll tell you as per my understanding. This compiler will give
Same.
errors. It should give error. Why? Because this return is part of else. Okay. The issue. One
Oh, there is
second.
no written before. That's why.
Yeah. Yes. So
Okay,
here,
if
see,
it's an
when we
even
call
number,
this
it will
function,
not show
when we
anything.
call a function, it expects something here. But when it comes here, it doesn't return anything from here, right? So
Mhm.
that's the problem in the code.
Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense though.
But
For me.
So if it's an even number, it will show an error. If it's an odd, it will
let's
not.
see.
Yeah.
Actually, eventually, due to this interpreter thing, it worked. But this is the problem in the code. In this case, see, even though result we are putting, but we are not returning, right? So that's why result is none here.
No,
If you
sir,
want
but
to,
yeah.
let's see, check this. One
Yes,
second,
yes,
let's
I
check
get
this.
what you mean. This won't run when it's an even number.
See here, result is printing as none. See here. Why? Because I am putting true on the result, but we are not returning anything here. So that's why it has none. Okay. So that's why we should be careful. We should understand. Either we should write one result here, or we should put return result here. Okay, outside of that, and we can put a else pass. Because see, if it is n mod is 0, it is even. If we are putting true, otherwise it is already 0, false. So these two is just optional. These two
So,
things.
we don't even need to add else rates there.
Yeah. So this thing we need to be careful. Whenever you are using if else and returning, you are using return a statement, we should be careful that return should be there if and else both. If it is not at both the places, we should put outside of the if else and keep the result on some variable like this. You got it? This is
Yes.
learning, good
But is it
learning.
always return result?
Yeah. Whether
You
it is
told
true, false, whatever
days,
it is.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, in compiler, it is the interpreter it is worked, but in some other language where we have compiled, it will give error. It will tell you that it expects something to return. Here, they will expect something. By default, it returns none. So that's the Python has taken care here. So let us see one more example. I'll take some other example. Okay. That one we'll cover here. Let's return a statement. No, we had here. Let me see where we are. Return this one. This is interesting stuff. So we have to cover in the previous one. So yeah, before, as I said yesterday, I'll revise the return. So let us see this. So in any function, you can write only one return statement. If it is not inside if else, because only one return will execute. If you want to write multiple return, first return will work, rest of the return will not work. So that's why we always give only one return statement.
One
If
return, and if you have multiple variables, you put a comma.
yes, that is one rule, okay?
Yeah.
Because after this return, this function will not stop to work. Like it will send the control there from where this function is called. If you write some return, you don't write anything in front of return, it will return none. Okay. And return must be the part of this any function here. It's not like we should write this in the back. Okay. So most of the time we return one value, but if you want to return multiple value, just use comma. Okay. So here in this case, in simple example, suppose that I'm concatenating, we are concatenating two name, first name, last name, along with a space. Either we can print here or we can return also the same thing here. We can just return and we can use this.
Yeah. I learned the comma thing through like experimenting.
And these are a simple thing. Okay.
Wait,
So we can return like this. You know this.
we know concatenate.
This see you want to add two number that all can you can return. You can check absolute value. This is a function to check a number is more than zero or not. Sorry, it is absolute value. If it is more than zero, it will return num. It is less than zero, then just minus num. So it will calculate absolute value, right? So here in this case, see two returns are there inside if else. If I want to make only one return, just take some variable, return that variable here. Okay.
Sir, but for absolute value, thing goes like if number smaller than zero,
Here it is.
absolute value equals number times -1, and if number greater than zero, print number.
This is also correct.
No, sir, but for that one, won't it
If you
be?
write this one or this, both are same.
No, but
Minus 1 into num is equal to minus num.
yes, sir,
Okay.
but I see what you mean. No, I know what you mean, but when you give a negative value, what is it going to return?
It will return just multiply by -1, then it will become positive.
Okay.
See here,
Oh,
this is running, it's
yeah, this
running,
should
right?
go to yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
-4 will become +4.
Yeah, yeah, I understood.
Now returning multiple values. See, in this case, we are passing two values, which came on num1, num2. We are doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and we can return all of them together. So just we have to think of first variable will come here, second one will come here, third one will come here. So this is sequentially it will come. Order will be maintained. So we need to be careful and we can return multiple values. Question is, can we use multiple return values inside if else or not? If I want to do something like this, suppose that if
Is the answer
num1
yes?
is greater than 0 and num2 is greater than 0, I'll write like this, else return none. Tell me, what is the issue in this code? Is there any issue in this code?
Yes, none is a keyword.
No code. None we can return. There's no problem.
Return run.
There.
Uh, I mean, oh, so addition they will all print none, sir, if the number is negative.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it. I'll make one negative and let's run this. See what is the issue? Now you tell me.
Okay,
This is
hang
what
on.
that time this kind of error I was expecting, but it has Python had taken care, but here could not. Tell me how
Cannot
to
unpack
fix this code. Read the error and try to fix the code. You need to
Um,
learn, you need to learn to understand how this error is generating and how to debug our code. That's important thing. That's
yes,
very important for like even for CCC because you write some code and you are getting error. You should understand which line is causing error.
Oh, see.
So it Python is very good in this. See, clearly telling there is something here wrong.
yes, sir.
But why this is wrong? It might be happening inside this.
So it's not like able to assign none to each and every value, right, sir?
Yeah, then how to fix that? You are right.
We will not use none instead.
See, it is telling cannot unpack non-iterable non-type object. So actually, this is a non-type object. Okay, this is a non-type object, and this is non-iterable means we cannot iterate through this. Iterate through means we cannot have multiple values inside one of them. Here I can see we have multiple values, so one after another value it is going through and putting one after another on this. Taking first one, putting here. Taking this one, putting here. Taking this one, putting here. Taking this one, putting here, right? But in this case is not iterable means going through one after another.
So
So
can
that,
we
Mhm.
so can we remove the else part for now and try?
No, I don't want to remove else. I want to have
So, sir,
some
what's
else.
happening is it's not able to assign none to everything.
Then
Yeah.
how to fix this? This is the question.
Uh, how to
You
fix
have
it?
to fix it, right?
Yeah, you have to fix it. I don't want to see this error. This is a
Hmm.
logical thing. If something is negative, I don't want to do this operation. Eventually, I can put here also before that. That constraint is important constraint.
So can we just do pass instead of not returning any?
No, I want to return something. Now you
Yeah.
tell me how to fix this.
Okay.
You're right that those answers are not wrong, but
Let's see.
whatever answer you are coming up is correct. That way I can go ahead with the code. That's
Okay.
a good idea, but I want to put some return. That is my willing, and you need to tell me how to fix that.
Return. If we do return two, it will assign to everything. But so can we do a Boolean value?
Okay.
Like it is not it will not show right output though. That's what I'm like concerned about.
Hmm.
So, like,
For-
can you
Forget
just
about the output that I can
what?
handle here some cases here like this. I can check some condition here before printing this.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, what exactly do you want to return?
I don't know. Just I want to make it run some. You run something and I want to make this code run. Tell me.
Just
Try
You
to
apply
do
your brain. I give you full independence.
if something if
I put something like
okay.
this. There's nothing
Sure.
wrong.
So can we do if A equals to true? No, if
Here,
no, 1 second, sir, 1 second.
I forget
No, sir.
about this. I'll skip this. Now you tell me to pick
Oh,
this.
well.
That one I was doing for future thing. You have to pick this code.
Sir,
I
do
was
real
Sir,
equals
just
to
put
zero,
else
sir.
return 0, 0, 0, 0, like 4 zeros with a
Return
comma.
0, 0, 0, 0.
why I should not do this? That why you are not telling me this?
No,
Sir,
sir,
because
we
none
can
is
do
not
that, but
iterable is what it says.
I don't want to do that, sir.
You could
I
have
want
done
to.
this one. Like this, you
Mhm.
can check now, right? This is what I was
Ye-
trying to do this.
Yes,
Not
sir,
equal
but
to none or and or should be
sir,
not
but I
equal to.
wanted to try if we give like one value, will it like open to all of them? I wanted to try that one.
Could not understand. I need to listen you carefully. Wait.
1 second, sir. Okay. If we only give like a one if we
Hmm.
only return one value, I
Hmm.
wanted to see how it will take the value, sir. Like how
No,
it
it
will
will
give.
not work. It will not work. You have to
Okay.
give. You have to give
Okay.
as many variable you have. That many you have to give. That is what I wanted to make you learn. That was
Sir, I just
intention
said
of this.
that, sir. I just said that.
What you said? You said 0, 0, 0, right?
Yes, 0, 0, 0 4 times
Yeah,
with a comma.
that's correct. But I said I wanted to put none. That's correct. Both are
Bro,
same.
sir, you did not say you said you wanted to put something in. You didn't say you
But
have to
zero is
put.
the something,
But
right? Zero is might be possible in some cases. I'll put something like this, 2, 2. Then one of the value will be zero. That's not correct. I want to have all should be some other such a thing which will indicate that we are doing something wrong in this. So in that case, this is wrong, right?
yes.
Okay, sir.
That's why you get so that this is better way. Don't put zero. Zero has something, right? In calculator you can get zero.
Yes. Okay.
I'll eventually I'll put zero here, one more
Sir,
zero,
if we
and
can
I'll put
pass,
zero again, zero here. Then I want result. Then what would you do? Then this one will have same thing. And see, eventually I'm checking here.
sir, I
I'll put
have.
equal to zero. Let's see. Okay, fine. Just this is better way. Okay, we should put zero is also an alternative, but not that much good.
But I have one question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, anyway, no, I don't want to intimidate you.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
I
ahead.
will go. Sir. If we use pass, what will happen, sir?
Here you want to
Like in
put
that.
false, then
No,
everything will
no,
be
no, no,
false.
no, no.
Hmm.
No, sir.
Here.
If written. No, no, no. 1 second, sir.
Hmm.
I
I'll,
think he says in the one above.
yeah, line number 12.
Hmm.
If, like without written, can we just do pass?
Yeah, yeah. I told you that's correct answer. That's also a good idea
So
actually.
if
I
you put,
wanted to see what will happen, sir.
It will work.
It
It
will
will
work.
work. Yeah, it will work.
but
But
it
I
won't
don't
work.
want but
We,
I don't want to disturb this. I'll show you. It will work. Because by default it should put 0, 0, 0. This is what based on the 1 second. Yeah. Let's do this and let's put some number here.
Sir,
See, it worked. Yeah, go ahead, Randeep, go ahead. This one will also work. But now I have another question before, yeah, before that, please ask Sandeep your question, then I'll come to that.
no, sir, like what's happening right now is you're defining two variables.
Okay.
And then when you like let's say x is equal to arithmetic, you'll put two numbers and the numbers will go into num1 and num2.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They'll be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided.
Yeah.
So you'll get the sum, difference, product, and the quotient.
Mm-hmm.
So if num greater than or equal to 0 and num2 greater than
Mm-hmm.
or equal to 0,
Mm-hmm.
return
Mm-hmm.
return all the values.
Yeah.
Else pass.
Hmm. In pass, what happens by default? It will put none, none, none. Not pass. Like if you don't return anything, eventually if I'll do something like this will also give the same thing.
No, sir, but I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So
Tell
this
me.
will only work when num1 and num2 are greater than 0, right?
Yeah.
But what if they're like smaller? What if they're negatives? Then?
it will show something else is something wrong in the input values.
Like
So it won't work.
wait.
It
Eventually.
happens.
Return because this 1 second here ABCD. It is by default returning only one none in this case.
Oh,
This it should return only one null. It's by default it is running only one null.
So
But
should I set
eventually when we do pass, it's how it is working. Like eventually it is working. Yeah, that's what I was see
Not
in
really,
Sir,
pass.
sir.
this is what I'm asking too, sir.
Yeah, like
That's
I was not
correct. I
expecting this
wanted to
one.
keep it.
I was surprised. That was wrong answer. Because
Yes,
see,
sir.
in pass it doesn't return anything. It will return only one null. Then it will have same issue. So
See,
this
sir.
at that time I guess the value I was passing was wrong. Like I was giving some positive number that time. That was
Yes,
my
Yes,
mistake.
sir.
So now this is good.
this is why I was being like so particular with it.
Yeah. But okay, this one you got it right. You understood this. If you
Yes.
don't want to calculate anything for negative thing, then like this kind of scenario you can face. In that case, you can have multiple none. That's a logical scenario. Yeah. Now I'll come to the most interesting part. You read this and try tell me like in this code was something written like this earlier. Okay. Read this error and tell me what is the issue in the this code and how to fix it. This is the correct code
Both
only.
divided by
And
0.
eventually I'll fix those things what it was having. Like I'll just put this one, okay? And read this error. You need to read this error and understand
Okay.
and tell me the solution to fix this error.
Sir, 0 by 0, sir. Just
0
keep
by
the
0.
division inside if and it will done. And change the change num1 is greater than 0 and num2 is greater than 0.
Hmm.
No,
Not
Tell me the
consider
line
0.
number. I will fix that. Tell me
Oh,
the code.
line
Yeah.
number
in the
9.
division part, put num2 not equal to 0.
Line number which? Line number. Tell me line number.
So like line number 9 will do, I think.
No. Just before division, we need to have some condition like this.
So,
Num2 is not equal to 0. Then we should do division. Otherwise, you'll always get division by 0 problem. You
yes,
should
sir.
not
But
divide
here,
something by 0. That this will solve your problem. Yeah, tell me. Yeah,
but
Jania, go.
here the
Sorry.
problem
Pranavi,
is,
go. Yeah.
yes, sir. But here the problem is if we have a number that is like if it is 0 by 0,
Mm-hmm.
then I will not my division has no value. So my division will return none, right, sir?
Yeah,
Or
that was important thing actually.
okay.
So then in that
This
case,
is one important thing we need to think here in this code, and I was having in my mind. See, this division we have created inside, okay, and so what will happen? This line will not run when I will put 0 here. So
Yes,
this division is unknown,
yes,
and
sir.
when this division is unknown, it should give some error here.
Okay.
This is what I'm expecting. See, I'm also a learner like you, so don't expect. I'll tell you always 100% correct answer. Fix is when you are, oh, sorry, I'm typing.
sir, what's up
It
with
has
typing,
to
sir?
happen
What's
right now.
happening?
No, like my hand was na, on K, so that's why I cannot see keyboard, okay? So if I'll place my hand on wrong place, it will always I'll press
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
same thing again and again. It happens. Something like this we should do, okay? Then it will work fine. But let us comment this out,
Okay.
okay? And then let's run this.
Still the output is not right,
What it
sir.
is telling, division difference before assignment means this division we are using here. See the line number where we are getting that error. See, try to understand this. This is called a stack trace. You should learn this. This
Sir,
code, yeah, you need to learn that. That's very important thing. What we are learning about these things. Okay, understanding some error. This is very good a skill. You should learn. You should master at it.
no, I see what you mean, sir. But in this case,
Oh
so
no, yeah, let me. Yeah, okay, Randeep, you want to complete, then you can complete. Otherwise, I wanted to explain you this error thing.
no, sir. But I have one question. So like
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned division equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
So like but you put an if statement below. So if num2 not equal to 0, division equals num1 over num2.
Yeah.
But if num2 is equal to 0, then division will be 0, right?
No, that is what I'm telling you. Try to understand this error. I'll tell you. See,
Not
you try to understand this error, okay? That will help you to debug the code. What happens before that? The control, how control works. Jana is totally silent today. I don't know what happened to her. So, Janya, are you sleepy? You
Close.
don't reply anything. It looks like everything is overflowing to you. You need to go through this code again.
Yes, sir.
Video,
Yes, sir.
and ask the question. Write out the
Yeah,
question.
video is
What term is
understood.
come and you are not able to understand. Okay. Yeah, Randeep, complete. Then I will explain. Tell
So
me.
should
Tell
I
me.
send another meeting link or?
Yeah, you need to send. But we have 3 minutes. Let's see if I'll complete. Then I'll stop.
Okay.
Okay. So what I was telling you, in this control of the, I told you the compiler. See, this is the definition. It will be defined into the memory. Whether it is wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Until unless we call. If you write some function, you write something wrong inside it. It doesn't matter until unless that function is getting called somewhere. You learn this. That is one lesson for today. So what is happening? This function is defined. What is written inside that will take care, because that is parts of interpreter. Okay, that will, once it will start to run, then it will find, okay, something is wrong. So this is defined into the memory. First line of this line will run. When this line will run, then from here our control will come here. So this 0 will come on num1, this 0 will come on num2, and then it will perform all this operation. Okay, these are fine. 0 0 0 will get 0 here, 0 here, 0 here. Here it will take num2 is not equal to 0, but num2 is, it is sorry, num2 is not equal to 0. It is 0, so it is false. It is false, then it will come here. If it is num1 more than equal to 0, true, and this is also true, it will give 0. It will also give 0. It will also give 0. But when it comes to division, it will say, what is this division? I don't know. Read what I said you, exactly same thing it will happen here. And that's why it is called a stack trace. What is a stack trace? It will show you in reverse order, like eventually a stack trace will give you in the proper way, but you can understand. So it has read this line, and from this line it went to somewhere else. Then it is telling in this line, from this line it will go inside somewhere that function, and in this we can see that it's telling here is the problem. If you read this one, a new person will think that here is the problem, but no. Inside this, it has gone and it is telling that problem is here, line number 14. See here. And due to line number 14, 18 is also not working. So
Interesting.
if I'll fix line number 14, 18 will work, because this one is dependent on this. This kind of situation will face. Now it is coming local division referenced before assignment, means it is telling, it is expecting something here, but it is unknown to them, so it is giving error like this. We are less than 1 minute. Do you want to join another meeting? Then you can please send the invite.
Let's end, sir. I'll send once it ends.
Yes, send.
Okay. Everyone leave.
Or I'll send.